Hey patrons! So, 3 things today. I think 3 things. We'll just cover 3. First is good news. I am going to TankFest this year. Hey! I know a couple of you already know this. One of you who works there. Hey, I should get to see you. Now, I'm going on the Sunday, which is the 1st of July, and hopefully this will give me some inspiration to do those tank videos I keep mentioning I will do eventually. So yes, I'm kind of waiting for this so that I can take some pictures and be like, yeah, and I use those pictures in my videos. So I don't know if I'll actually make a video there. The only stipulation is I will be making a video, I think, hopefully, with Military History Visualized. We've said we'll meet up and stuff, so hopefully that'll happen. But if any of you are going and you're going to be there on the Sunday, I know I haven't really given you much time and maybe you're not going, but if you are, let me know and we'll arrange, because I'm going to be there the whole of the Sunday, so there's time. So let me know. That's the first thing. Obviously doing this is kind of... The expense is quite a lot, if I'm honest. I mean, it's not just the tickets, it's the hotel, because I'm going to have to, it's 300 miles to get down there, so I need a hotel for 2 nights. All the hotels nearby are booked up. So, yeah, this has kind of been a last minute sort of desperate, I'm having to do this sort of thing. So I've not found the cheapest hotels around. And as a result of that, I'm going to have to repair my car because I don't think it'll get me 300 miles there and then 300 miles back. So I don't want to be stranded halfway between the south coast and the northwest of England. So I'm having to repair my car, which is another expense. So yeah, this not cheap this month. Yay. Plus, I have been spending on equipment. You won't be seeing it now, and I'm not actually using it at the minute, but the camera's inside a teleprompter stand, and I will be using that. I was using it on Monday's video, which I'll come back to, and it wasn't great because I was kind of like a robot, like beep, beep, beep. So I'm going to have to get used to it, but I'm using it. That's the main thing. And I'm also using a new light, which hopefully will give a little bit of... Well, it won't make me look like I'm sort of talking with like the entire sun here just glaring at me. Hopefully this isn't as bright as the previous lights were, although I've still got a super bright one over there. So new equipment, and then this expense, yes, it's fantastic. But going to Monday's video, obviously a bit of a disaster, and I'll say a complete disaster. And by Monday's video I mean both of them. I've learned that don't upload 2 videos at the same time on the same subject. Kind of pointless. So I'm not going to do that. And so that's a good thing. I have learned something there. At the same time I've learned can't really use certain words, especially when the author's still alive. So that especially has got to be sorted. I've learned that there's a lot of people who do like Anthony Beevor, and who are very fond of Anthony Beevor, who are passionate and fanatical about Anthony Beevor, so that's fine. And of course, in future, I'm going to have to be careful not to accuse somebody of doing something when they actually probably haven't, such as Anthony Beevor is defending the Americans. I don't have any evidence for that. And I've been thinking about this for like the past several days. I'm like, what is the evidence that Beevor must have in order to paint Browning, and only Browning, as the guy who made the initial decision, and also which also then discredits what Gavin said? Well, there isn't any. There isn't any. I mean, he hasn't provided any, and I don't know. So none of it makes any sense. So that's Monday's video coming. This Monday's video is going to be a bit of a speculation thing, because it is like I have no evidence for any of this other than the fact that Beevor's not provided any evidence, and I'm kind of left with this conclusion because he's not provided the evidence. And so, and I also suspect that the evidence that he has got, if assuming he even has any, is contradicted by Gavin's statement about him making the initial decision, because it'd be like, even if Beevor had the thing to say, yes, Browning definitely made the decision, then Gavin has a statement which contradicts that. So at best, it's a debate. So yeah, this is just ridiculous. It's going to go on. I can't wait to record that video. But the script is ready. And the final thing I want to talk about is Crusader. Third thing. So Operation Crusader. A lot of people are very, 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 very eager for it to come out soon. They're either impatient for it. Some of you are either just like, I want Crusader, I love it, I want to know more about it, which is fantastic. But again, like, come on, when's it? And when's it coming out? I feel like there's a bit of demand, a little bit of pressure from everyone going, come on, get something out soon and then get back to the Eastern Front. Some people don't want that. Some people are happy with the North African campaign. I honestly think that I have completely underestimated the size, the scale, and just the amount of work needed to go into Crusader. Unlike every other North African campaign battle, unlike any of them so far, this one is just different. It's not the same. Like I said, the word count for the research was 91,000 words. Well, I spent all morning this morning working on day 6. I'm up to day 6 now, and I've almost finished day 6's script. But I've just gone back prior to this to quickly, count all the words that I've got up to. And I've only done the battle bits. I only started on day 1, not even the pre-battle bit. Started on day 1, and I'm now up to day 6. And I've been working on it I say solidly. I've been working on it mostly for the last few weeks. And I've counted up the amount of words from day 1 to day 6. And I'm not quite finished day 6, so I haven't got an accurate number. But it is something on the region of 23,000 and a bit words. 23, that's 6 days of the battle. 6 days. This battle's 51 days. And I know it's not quite as in-depth towards the end of it, but this is 6 days worth of battle is 23,000 words. That's of script. And that is also bigger than Market Garden on its own. So the first 6 days of Crusader is going to be longer than Operation Market Garden, which was a 2-hour video. I suspect when I've finished the actual battle, I suspect that the word count will be at least double that. So this battle, just the battle bit on its own, will be 4 hours in length. There's going to be a post-battle bit, I assume about 20 minutes. There's going to be a pre-battle bit. That's going to be very big. At least an hour, if not 2. So we're looking at a 6-hour video. And I was like, it'll be 3 hours. No. I have severely underestimated just how much this battle actually is. It's not obviously not Stalingrad length, but this is huge. And I don't think any of you realise this. I didn't realise it until I just did this work. I was like, oh, that's why it's taking. I'm like, why is it taking? I spent an entire day and I've got halfway through a day, like a day's worth of battle. Like, what the heck's going on? Oh, that's why. It's because of the amount of words going into it. This is also not. It's not a linear battle. It's very confusing. Everything's everywhere. The sources all contradict each other. It's just because I don't think they know what's going on. Most of the time, they just write, I'm confused at this point. It's like, that's the source. The sources don't know what's going on. So, yeah, if for those of you wondering, wow, come on, what takes taking his time, I think when this video releases and you see what work has gone into it and the amount of chaos and confusion, and I suspect you guys might even start to go, you know what? Not only do I believe Tick, I'm going to have to watch this video again because it was that confusing. I still don't know. I'm going to make it as, clear as possible. But there's just so much going on. There's no way that I don't think you guys, when you watch this video, there's no way that you will take it all in one go. I think it'll be a case of watch it and then be like, I need to see that again just to get it in my head. So yeah, that is kind of the reason why. So I've underestimated this. I've said, oh, it'll be out in a few weeks or whatever. No. But it needs to come out. It needs to come out soon. I'm going to get it done, get it gone, and then I can go on to Darren's thing, which is the Curlin battles, get something out for that. And then it's like, well, I'm on the Eastern Front again. I don't have to worry about North Africa. I can say to everyone, like, that's it now until after Stalingrad in terms of North Africa. Get Curlin out. Hopefully it'll be a battle storm. May or may not be, depending on the sources again. Get that out. And then, like, right, that's it. Stalingrad. And I need to prioritise that. I need to prioritise. But Crusader, I'm determined. I'm absolutely determined now, because I didn't realise how big it is, and I am determined to make it happen because it needs to come out. I think this will be the penultimate video on Crusader. I know there's others out there. One came out the other week, and it was a very good one, and I probably will link to it. But that's like a 10-minute video. This isn't going to be a 10-minute video, and he made mistakes. I didn't say he did when I commented on his post, but he has, and I think, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to get this out so I can go, right, that is why that is why it's taken me so long, because this is not a small battle. So there we go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for everyone for supporting. Thank you very much for being patient with me in terms of what happened last week and also Crusader. And as I say, if you are going to TankFest, let me know. Right, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Bye for now.